Good evening. My name is Ranil Mendis. I'm a member of the SEMA Canada board. I have been privileged to have been working with Amal since Amal joined the board back in 2004 until he stepped down recently to become the vice president of SEMA. Amal was introduced to SEMA board by a man named Gordon Grant back in 2004. And since joining the board, Amal has been in front and center of every single major initiative that SEMA Canada was involved in. Whether it is organizing the business conference, whether it is giving evidence to Justice Committee against Bill 158, or defending the SEMA Canada brand in Canada. Now, with all that done, Amal has been involved in one of the major initiative that really put SEMA Canada on the map, and I want to show some highlights of Amal's involvement, contribution and leadership to that event. I hope you will enjoy these moments, and to Amal, I like to wish you all the best, Amal, as you take on this leadership role, and I'm sure you will do well. And please accept a big thank you on behalf of SEMA for all the work that you have done.
To have partners in a venture like this is very important. These kinds of tournaments can't happen without the support of people in the business and professional community. And Amal Ranayaka is the chair of the CIMA, the Management Accountants, and he's going to come up and say a few words now. Amal?
Thank you, John. On behalf of CIMA, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, I would like to welcome all of you to today's event. I would assume that SEMA is a familiar organization for most of the cricket community present here today. But for those who are not familiar with SEMA, SEMA is an internationally recognized professional body of management accountants. In fact, we are the largest body of management accountants in the world, with 195,000 members and students in over 100 countries across the world.
City councillors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As the chair of the board of the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, Canada branch, SEMA Canada, I thank all of you for being here today. SEMA members, as you are aware, are chartered management accountants, and we believe in innovation and change. This year, we have added a school cricket tournament as a prelude to the SEMA Mayor's Trophy event. You'll be pleased to know that school teams from the west end of Toronto competed against school teams in the east end of Toronto in the last few weeks.
The tour has been organized by the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, better known as SEMA.
I'd now like to ask Annie Appleby, Superintendent of Education from the Toronto District School Board, to say a few words. Thank you, Annie. You'd be happy to know that we've made special arrangements about the weather. There'll be no rain. Next, I'd like to ask John Hastings, Trustee of the Toronto District School Board, to say a few words. Last year, when the Mayor's team, SEMA Mayor's team, went across the pond, Humber College sponsored one of those participants. This year too, I understand Humber College is going to be sponsoring one of the players that are going across, and I would now like to ask John Davies, President of Humber College, to say a few words. Jonathan Dart has been a great supporter of this event, and he has worked tirelessly with us to promote this event and support us. I would now like to ask Jonathan to say a few words. Well, in this neighborhood, not too far away from here, is a school called Smithfield. And a councillor arranged for that school to have a cricket field. And this councillor is a very strong supporter of cricket, and he's from this neighborhood. And I would now like to ask Councillor Krishante to
The Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, better known as SEMA, began the Mayor's Trophy in 2005.
not a sport that was that's been traditionally played in Toronto, so it's a new sport. But having said that, as far as cricket history goes, the first recorded international game of cricket was played between Canada and the US at sometime in the past. In fact, Sir John A. Macdonald named cricket as Canada's national sport many years ago as well.